Ladies and gentlemen, a new era of Age of Mythology is upon us. Well, I mean, not really. This is a game mode that was here on launch for Retold. It's literally play fast mode. Uh, Effectively, this is Age of Mythology as you know and love it, but the game goes at, I believe, it's 2x speed. It might not be quite 2x. I'm not 100% sure. You guys tell me what it is. I'm not 100% sure. But effectively, the game is just going very, very quickly. Now, a little bit of history in RTS. This was actually kind of the standard for StarCraft, StarCraft 2, Age of Empires 2 also played at a very, very fast speed. I believe they're at 1.7x their actual normal speed. Now, I mean, it's obviously a different sort of thing when you're used to one speed versus another, but yeah, well, playing on fast speed makes this game feel completely different in many different ways. It's definitely a lot more. I would say it would be a lot more competitive to play at this sort of a speed than the regular speed, but it's competitive in a different way. Obviously, it's just like it turns into a lot more of an APM fest and a lot less of a sort of strategy fest. So what do you guys think? Like, would you like to play a sort of game like this from time to time, or is this just like, no, keep me away from it? Nonetheless, I think it's fun for me personally to play this sort of a style once every now and again. But is it something I would do for 8 hours on a stream? Probably not. Probably not. But nonetheless, I'm really interested in what you guys think about this sort of a game mode. I got a POV game of me playing versus Kavoth, and then I've got a casted game coming up straight after this, so make sure you stick around for that, where Kavoth goes up against Zookt. Zookt, a very, very fast player in his own right. But yeah, I mean, would you guys like it? Would you guys like to see some show matches on this setting? Would you guys like to see a tournament on this setting? Would you guys like to see ranked have this setting enabled? All those sort of questions. I mean, I think ranked is one step too far personally, but maybe you guys think it's a good idea. I don't know. Let me know. I'm going to leave you guys with the in-game commentary. I found this incredibly hilarious, and it's very, very different to normal. Even though everything is literally the same, but it's faster, it feels different, it feels fresh. So yeah, let me know, and yeah, I'll leave you in the in-game commentary. Okay. That was actually hilarious. Oh, that was actually hilarious. Alright, this is the new focus of Age of Mythology Retold. Guys, you competitive players, you wanted more competition. You wanted more action. You wanted less defending. You wanted more shenanigans. Guess what we're having? I am now happy to announce the next tournament coming from Boit TV and Company. Fast mode Age of Mythology. Prize pool 5,000 USD with potential support from everyone else. It's the new thing. What a time to be alive. This is going to be a lot of fun. Start practicing now. What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some Age of Mythology retold action, but this is not any regular retold action. This is play fast retold action. This is where we're going to be playing on the most ultimate of fast speeds. In the bottom of the map, playing as Zeus. His name is Voth. In the top of the map, playing as Gaia. His name is Zoot. We're talking in ultra fast speed here because they are playing ultra fast Age of Mythology. Now, my screen is moving very slowly, but I might need to bounce around the map a little bit here. We've already passed the minute mark, and I've only recorded for half a minute. That's what this is. It's literally 2x. Now, if you like StarCraft, which I'm not sure many of you do, but if you like StarCraft, this is going to be your type of game. It's actually available for no mod. You don't need anything. You can just do it in the game lobby, set the game speed to fast, and just let the hilarity unfold. I just played a game against Kavoth with Thor against his Gaia, and I had a lot of fun. I don't know how much fun Kavoth had in that game, but I had a lot of fun. Nonetheless, let's see how this one's going to go. Now, the crazy part about this is, like, build orders, they still work. All of your knowledge, it still applies, but you just have to go faster. You just have to react to stuff quicker. So all of a sudden, 50 APM needs to be 100 APM, and that's about it. And I think this is a reasonable way to play the game after playing it once, and that's going to be how we judge balance that way, right? Like if you play one game and you win, then your god's OP. If you play one game and you lose, then your god is underpowered, right? That's how it works. But nonetheless, we'll see how this one's going to go, as Kavoth looks like he's gearing up to get a fast second town center, as Zoot is going to be going up through Leto, as he so often does do. Now, I'm not out here suggesting that this should be the standard game mode for anything, all right? Just put that idea out of your head. What I am suggesting is to give it a try and see how you like it. And if you do like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. If you like watching it, but you don't like playing it, let me know. There is definitely, after literally playing it for one game, I'm already starting to think about if there are some top players who would be interested in actually trying this game mode out at some point, because it's a very, very different experience in Age of Mythology. Nonetheless, we are seeing automatons already coming out, and the players, they just have to be quick. It's going to have all of the stuff that you can do normally, but it's just happening faster. So a side build is going to be 2x as difficult to deal with because it comes out that much faster. If you're taking down a town center, your opponent has to react to it 2x as faster, all of this stuff. But Kavoth already 2 town centers up. We've already got the layers up here. We've got the Millos coming forward. Kavoth here, he's happily hunting away. I haven't seen any military buildings just yet. He's getting out those Heracles, Jason, Minotaur. The question is going to be, can you just defend against all of this? Like, because Zoot is going 1 town center all in. I'll let you guys know on a little secret. He's on a bit of a time crunch in this game. That's partly why he said yes to it. As we do see the military academies coming up, the automatons starting to move forward. Going to be bashing that military academy. Yeah, you can't finish that one up. Those units are hitting very, very hard as the heroes coming through. Big fat Minotaur headbutt as the hoplites will start to produce here. Look at all that food in the bank here for Kavoth. He's starting to move the villagers up onto this position. The automatons searching around. They might go for the town center and kill this one. Some villagers moving down to this bottom position here as those automatons looking for just a little bit of damage. As all the action on Kavoth's side of the map here, it seems 2 villager kills, more villagers coming out. As, you know, these players, they're used to a certain speed in Age of Mythology, and, you know, they're going to have to, it's kind of like running a sprint in a certain way, as the automatons get a couple of kills, retreating back. We still haven't seen our Gaia player Zook going for a second town center. He's spending his resources relatively well. Kavoth, I think he could probably go for a 3rd town center if he wants. There's a good raid onto this position, hitting those villagers back underneath the wood line. They're getting a couple more villager kills. Still villager differential. Very, very close as the military units are starting to come through here for Kavoth. And upgrades coming in, however, for Zooktis, who's going to be in a good spot moving forward. As the automatons looking to charge in here and see what's going on. Economic Guild up in the center as Zoot is going to be attempting to spread that lush. Does he have himself his upgrade? He does not have channels just yet.
As the hoplites coming, we've got Labyrinth at Minnows. We've got ourselves that Sarissa to come through as well. Minotaurs are going to be getting produced out for Kavoth as well, as he wants those to deal with the automatons. Now, automatons do have a huge bonus versus myth units, so they're not a great they're not a great unit to kill off the automatons, but they are good to send them flying away as a big raid to come in. Kavoth going to be making a big sort of retreat here. He does lose a lot of units here as he's now charging through the center of the map, looking for a little bit of damage into the main base. But Kavoth's villagers here, they've got to get out of here. The heroes starting to get some damage done onto those automatons. There's so many of them here. Villagers on this position also falling as the main town center going to be going down. We've got a very big all-in starting up here as the town center for Zucht will end up falling. Zucht coming over onto this position as well. He's all of the villagers of Kavoth currently sitting idle as a very rare base trade at 12 minutes into the game occurring here. A couple of Hero Mamilo to come in. Restoration going to be getting dropped down. Bolt onto one of those Hero Mamilos. Does go through there as the Minotaur's going to be attempting to finish off those automatons here. These automatons for Zucht just running around trying to get as much damage as possible. Another Jason to come in and attempt to take out those automatons. But the damage is done. Both players in a lot of pain here up onto this position. The villagers trying to get onto this gold mine, but being not allowed there. Still 700 gold left in the main base for the time being, as the villager differential is gigantic here. But on this front here, automatons pushing forward, trying to take out the Jason. We've got a Heracles to come in as well, smacking away and taking out a lot of these units. He's very, very good at this. And he does get a lot of kills. That's very important. Now we've got 3 town centers coming through for Zook to try and get that economy pumping. Look at the villager differential. It's very, very big. He's got no food in the bank. However, at the moment, both players definitely struggling. Look at the wood in the bank here as the farm's getting spammed out for Kavoth. As up onto this position, the Hero Mamilo is getting that damage done as well. As the Minotaurs will retreat back underneath. There's a whole bunch of automatons just hanging out. A couple of villagers onto this position, just getting up the granaries, doing all the good stuff. We do have ourselves a cheeky little plow as well. Kavoth currently a little bit gold starved at the moment. But this does give Zook the opportunity to fix his economy. He's got himself nearly 2,500 gold in the bank. He could drop a market, which he is not doing. He could drop a market. He has a market and buy food at the moment. Go Heroic Age. He's in a fantastic position moving forward. The question is, can Kavoth bring it back or not? It's Kavoth now on the temple. And the units here for Zook looking incredibly terrifying. He's got himself 8 oracles. Wait, let's check. 1, 2. They're actually positioned decently. They're not crazy good, but they are positioned decently. And now Zook is at full population, or full civilian population. Lots and lots of villagers on the favor. An armory to come down. Koth does have the market, so he can sell some resources, get to the Heroic Age. He's just sitting here waiting, watching. Apollo comes through. It's going to be a lot of those Chimera as Odysseus needs to come in. Full Chimera here makes some sense if he can get out enough of them. There are a handful of hero units as Zook is not going to allow it to happen. He is ready to charge forward here. So Minotaur moving forward. A couple of Manticore in the bank there to come out. There's just too many units here from Zook. As the Odysseus goes down, the army goes down, and Zook is in. He has doubled the score, basically, at the moment. Kavoth tries to retreat back, tries to get himself to safety. The Manticores popping out, getting sniped down. Villagers on the temple getting cleaned up. And in the end there, 19 minutes passing in the blink of an eye. And Kavoth taps out. GG. Well played. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is a game of Age of Mythology. I don't know if it's a good game of Age of Mythology. I don't know if it's not a good game of Age of Mythology. I'll let you guys be the deciders in the matter. But this was a lot of fun for me to watch, and we'll see how things are going to go. Anyways, GG. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the follow button. subscribe button, and like and comment. I'll see you in the next one.